Hello everyone, and thank you for participating to learn about the WFF, the Water Filtration Fund, where we are dedicated to providing clean water to sub-Saharan African communities, beginning our mission in 2015. To start this presentation off, I would like to introduce you to a young girl named Mwende. Mwende is 14 years old and is a student at Mayani Primary School in Kenya. Each day, she hauls a 3-liter tank of water to her school, in addition to her book bag and school supplies. The water she carries comes from a nearby river, which is filled with contaminants and bacteria. This water is used for cooking, drinking, and cleaning at the school, all of which are contaminated by the dirty water, causing illness. Many people in Mwende's community, as well as other communities just like hers, have suffered and paid the price of deadly water. Life without water can be deadly and even costly of the future. Without water, people are limited on their education, especially in young girls. Students must take time out of their day to fetch water for their schools and family from sources that are often miles away from their homes. Young girls are twice as likely to be responsible for fetching the water, limiting their time spent in the classroom and studying at home. Not only is education limited by the time to fetch water, but also the time to recover from waterborne illnesses. The treks to find water are often dangerous and harmful, with rocky terrain and unpaved paths. The water that is available is often unsafe and leads to numerous diseases such as vomiting, diarrhea, stomach ache, and typhoid. Unsafe water supply also limits food production, as many of the crops and meals require clean water to grow and be sustainable. Communities without clean water are unable to grow and flourish economically, while being tied to such an intense issue, which leads to increase in poverty and inability to improve. Ultimately, a lack of clean water limits the future of the young generation, preventing them from living out their youth. Here at the WFF, we call these the Big Four, the 4 biggest threats to society based on water security. The 4 are food security, health, education, and poverty. With the problem of water insecurity, there are currently 2.3 billion people in the world without access to safe drinking water. That is nearly 1 in 9 individuals. To put that number in perspective, out of the 2,351 students that were reported at Del Norte from the 2018 to the 2019 school year, roughly 261 would be without access to clean water and therefore susceptible to all of the negative impacts. Water insecurity also causes about 500,000 deaths per year. Collectively, the total hours accumulated from each individual is about 40 million hours per year lost due to collecting water. The water that is collected is often far, deadly, and very heavy. We need to help this cause and work towards a better solution. The current solution to this issue can come from anyone, even you. One of the biggest ways to solve this problem is to educate yourself and those around you. Many people are not aware of the water crisis, and you can help change that. It is imperative to get this information out there to educate and motivate people to get involved. Getting the word out is a big way that you can help change this issue. Another main solution is to improve irrigation and infrastructure. This means providing sustainable solutions from local governments and implementing strategies and funded solutions to remain for years to come. These systems must be closer to villages so students lose less time out of the day to fetch water on dangerous missions and can spend more time studying and learning. One of the main solutions is to provide drilled wells in communities which dig up water from below the surface and pull it up to the top. These wells are exactly what we build here at the WFF. We believe that water is not something to be earned or given. It is a human right, and we are determined to provide clean water for everyone. At the WFF, we visit communities in the sub-Saharan African region and drill wells which provide clean water for people. We also visit groups and communities just like schools like Del Norte across the United States, educating people on the water crisis and how they can make a difference. These wells provide safe and clean drinking water for communities and for people to enjoy the luxury of clean water. Here, on the leftist image, you can see a diagram of the wells that we build. In many communities, clean, uncontaminated water is just feet below the surface. These wells draw up water from the underground and suction it up through the spout, releasing clean, beautiful water for communities to enjoy. In addition, there are some images from the field. You can see the joy and emotion that is something so simple as clean water can bring. What we do and what you can do to help is truly saving lives and making a difference. Since our mission began in 2015, the WFF has raised over $3 million dedicated to ending the water crisis and providing clean water for all. We have built wells in over 64 different communities and currently in progress at 17 more. We have visited over 400 schools in America and continue to grow and spread the word to make sure everyone knows about this water crisis. There is still much to do, however, and we need help from people just like you. Now I'd like to discuss with all of you how you can get involved and help. A big way is to join us. We have several projects going on and would love extra help and volunteers to help. Please spread the word of this crisis. Go tell your parents, your friends, your boss, and whoever you can. Try and get as many people involved to help create a solution. Another way to make a difference is to donate. With extra financial help, we are able to purchase more materials and supplies needed to bring clean water to these communities. Donations can also help fund more projects and spread our mission throughout the sub-Saharan African region. Supporting a current project ensures that the work that we are currently doing gets done and stays in progress. To learn how to donate, join, or sponsor and/or about our goal, you can visit us at the www.waterfiltrationfund.org. On behalf of the Water Filtration Fund, I would like to thank all of you for participating in this presentation and all the steps that you will take to help end this crisis. Thank you.